Buddha story.
Siddhattha Gotama, also known as the Buddha, was born in Lumbini, Nepal in the 5th century BC. He was born into a royal family, and his father was a king named Suddhodana. The young prince was sheltered from the outside world and given every luxury. However, he became increasingly aware of the suffering in the world and set out on a quest to find a solution to it. At the age of 29, Siddhartha left his palace and began a 6-year spiritual journey. He studied under various spiritual teachers and practiced extreme forms of asceticism. However, he found that these practices did not bring him any closer to enlightenment. One day, while meditating under a Bodhi tree in Bodh Gaya, India, Siddhartha attained enlightenment. He realized the 4 noble truths, which are: the truth of suffering. Life is filled with suffering and dissatisfaction. The truth of the cause of suffering. Suffering arises from attachment and desire. The truth of the cessation of suffering. Suffering can be eliminated by letting go of attachment and desire. The truth of the path to the cessation of suffering. The Eightfold Path leads to the cessation of suffering. The Eightfold Path consists of right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. After his enlightenment, the Buddha traveled to the city of Sarnath, where he gave his first sermon, known as the Turning of the Wheel of Dharma. In this sermon, he taught the 4 noble truths and the Eightfold Path to a group of 5 ascetics who became his first disciples. The Buddha's teachings emphasized the importance of compassion and non-harming towards all living beings. He taught that all beings are connected and that our actions have consequences not only for ourselves, but for others as well. The Buddha also taught the principle of impermanence, that all things are constantly changing, and that attachment to anything that is impermanent leads to suffering. He encouraged his followers to cultivate a sense of equanimity and detachment from the ups and downs of life. The Buddha's teachings also included the concept of karma, that our actions have consequences that determine our future experiences. He taught that by practicing ethical conduct and cultivating a positive mind, we can create positive karma and lead a happy and fulfilling life. Throughout his life, the Buddha performed numerous miracles, such as walking on water, levitating, and multiplying his body into multiple forms. However, he discouraged his followers from focusing on these miracles and instead encouraged them to focus on their own spiritual practice and the cultivation of inner peace. The Buddha's teachings were not limited to just his human followers. He was known for his kindness towards animals, and is said to have prevented the killing of animals on several occasions. In one famous story, he intervened to stop a group of villagers from killing a mother and her newborn elephant. The Buddha spent the rest of his life teaching his disciples and spreading his message of compassion and non-attachment. He founded a monastic community of monks and nuns, known as the Sangha, who dedicated their lives to following the Eightfold Path and helping others. The Buddha's teachings spread throughout India and eventually reached other parts of the world, becoming one of the major world religions with over 500 million followers today. He taught for over 40 years, traveling extensively and giving countless teachings to both monastics and lay people. The Buddha died at the age of 80 in Kushinagar, India. However, his teachings continue to live on, inspiring countless people to seek inner peace and enlightenment. Overall, the Buddha's life and teachings continue to inspire millions of people around the world to seek inner peace, compassion, and enlightenment. His legacy is a testament to the power of human transformation and the possibility for all of us to find happiness and fulfillment through our own spiritual practice. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thank you.